I'm live. Grateful day. Welcome to the 63rd episode of the Faith Forward Fearlessly podcast with your host, Jenée Hudson, the Uplifter. I inspire current and professional, transitioning professionals at that, and entrepreneurs with a passion of helping others to overcome challenges, professional development, and personal transformation, to simply persevere, all anchored in faith. Now, today, before we actually dive into today's episode, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Faith Forward Fearlessly, that podcast by Jenée Hudson. Please subscribe and share it, all right? This is where you can literally watch all of the episodes. And again, you can definitely share it. Also, the link is in my bio, and it'll also be in today's caption. All right, time for the shirt. So today's shirt says, I didn't ask to be queen, but hey, if the crown fits. All right, so that's what the shirt says today. Now, this shirt is simply a reminder of just when I was faced with the fact that in my corporate world, or when I was in HR, that particular position was like going away and being eliminated around COVID. And although it was a very scary time for me, I simply learned that it was necessary. So I'm so glad, honestly, that position went away from me in the corporate world at the time and things. You know, I called it the good old boys club. But that just simply helped me with the fact that it helped me actually have more courage, to be honest, and to simply walk in my purpose, which is very important in regards to the topic today. All right. So you've seen what the shirt said and everything today. I've explained what it was all about. Go back if you missed it so you can, know why I wear these different shirts and things like that. But today's topic, you guys, it's really aligned with today's episode and this shirt and things, because it's called Born This Way, you guys. We are born this way, okay? Embracing strength, entrepreneurship, and the power of purpose. All right. So today we are diving deep into the conversation that is not just timely, but it is necessary. All right. Now, with so much happening like in our country, such as job layoffs for so many people, just that economic uncertainty that we're all going through, whether you have a job or not, and even like the efforts to like dismissal of diversity, you guys, man, diversity, equity, and inclusion, that DEI that's going around. Well, I want to just simply remind you guys of something, all right? And that is that we are literally born for this, which is why I'm doing this particular episode. So I want us to embrace that we have God-given strength, you guys, okay? God-given strength, where we're going to be stepping boldly into just being an entrepreneur along your journeys, on your 9-to-5. We're going to utilize our God-given strength, because that's what's going to see us through, to be honest, where people are losing their jobs and so many more of us are becoming entrepreneurs and things like that. Man, we're going to utilize that and simply have this like unshakable sense of purpose. All right. So also, before I get started into the wonderful, amazing gifts that I like to give and those nuggets, it is Women's History Month, you guys. Yes. So I do want to give a quote by one of my favorite people, Maya Angelou, all right? And she once said, I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it. You guys, that is one of my favorite quotes from her. If you can relate to that, put it in the chat. Put the word relate into the chat, all right? So honestly, if you found yourself at like a crossroads, whether it's because, again, a job loss, a career pivot, or a deep desire to just like step into something greater for yourself, this episode is certainly for you. All right. So you guys, let's talk about literally like that, turning setbacks into setups. All right. And building something that you cannot that it can't be taken from you for the most part. All right. Okay. Let's start our conversation with our, I like to do statistics and things like that. So just a couple, because I find them fascinating, to be honest. So one of them is, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, you guys, in 2023, now mind you, we're in 2025, right? But in 2023, over 8.7 million Americans lost their jobs due to like layoffs and just economic shifts and things going on, right? So many of these individuals turn to entrepreneurship to simply help to rebuild their financial stability. Can you blame them, right? So also, as stated by like the American Express, they had a state of the U.S. and they had stated that women-owned businesses report 42% of businesses in the U.S., you guys, are owned by women. Yes, okay? That's huge. So they're generating nearly $2 trillion in revenue. Let me say that again. I didn't say million. I didn't say billion. I said trillion in revenue, okay? So women entrepreneurs are proving that there's a purpose out there for us, right? And to make profit, and that this can all coexist. Keep that in mind. And lastly, for the statistics, you guys, man, according to McKinsey and Company, by 2025, which we're already in, so come the end of it and things like that, the self-employed, the whole economy is expected to just make up for more than 50% in the U.S., okay, of the workforce. And the future of like the future of work, it's literally shifting, you guys, as we all know it, unfortunately, right? But entrepreneurship is literally on the forefront. Know that. So this could be scary and things like that, but we can get through this, all right? We've gotten through so many other things. Just think back to the things you've gotten through. You can get through this as well, all right? So let's get started with this giftful information. All right. I like to give gifts. So here are 5 key takeaways to embrace, just simply to help you with your strength and to step into entrepreneurship or to continue in entrepreneurship, okay? And to simply just live a sense of purpose. Gift number 1. This is the fact that you having everything that you need to start your actual journey today, well, guess what? You already have it, all right? Why do I say this? Well, too often we simply just kind of wait for the perfect, right? Time to start like a business or to simply just pursue a new opportunity. Why do we do that? We really shouldn't. Because the truth is that that actual perfect time to just start something and just, do it for yourself is right now. All right? Right now. Like, you already have the skills. Think about it. You have the passion, you have the experiences. You can simply just monetize all of these things. And I'm going to show you how to do that, just in case you're not familiar with it. All right. First, you want to start by doing like a self-inventory exercise type of thing. By simply just taking a notebook, and you can use Google Doc. I use that a whole lot. All right. And this is what you want to do. Use Google Doc and state the following while you're typing into the Google Doc. All right. Number one, you want to state 3 things that you actually love doing. All right. Number 2 is you want to actually state 3 skills that people often ask you to help them with. All right. And then number 3 is you want to state 3 problems that you've actually solved. It could be at work, or just simply in your life along your journey, that helped others with whatever they were struggling with. All right. Write those 3 things down, and it's going to help you so very much. All right. Second, with this whole process, do a research and monetization strategy, you guys. Let me tell you, this has really, really helped me, especially with the 3 businesses that I'm conducting. All right. Of course, I'm going to tell you the strategy of how to do this and the where you can go to get this information. Okay. So you don't have to look for it. Just do it already. Take action and do it for yourself. All right. So first with this, the research and monetization. So this can be done by using Google, YouTube, or podcast like this. All right. So simply just see how others are making money. You guys, I've done this. And again, it's just helping me to grow in every area that I touch. Okay. And you want to go to people who have similar skills. It's gonna help by using these things. All right. Also, you can visit topital.com. All right. And this is to see if your skills are like literally on demand for the most part. And you could be a freelancer by utilizing this actual resource. All right. Okay. And if you're creative, there's a lot of us who are creative, right? Check out printify.com or redbubble.com for selling actual handmade or like that print on demand products. Because a lot of us have like clothing. By the way, I'm getting ready to start my own inspirational clothing line, dresses and shirts. Can't wait. So yeah, check those out. They're very, very helpful. And lastly, if you love teaching, right, consider Kajabi or udemy.com. All right. Those are 2 great places to go to help you with that business. And it helps you to simply like create an online course, which you guys, you don't have to even do a whole masterclass. Just do 1 course at a time. Watch the money come in. All right. Okay. Gift number 2. Rejection is redirection. What do I mean by this? Well, if you've lost your job or you feel like you're transitioning and even looking for something different or whatever's going on with you, or if you've even been denied of an opportunity that you really wanted to do, simply see it as like a push in a new direction altogether rather than a setback. Okay. We're all about this mindset. You got to keep that going. All right. But just simply know that many like successful entrepreneurs like yourself have started because they literally were like laid off or rejected, you guys. So here they are just making a go of it, and they're doing their business or whatever they need to do to make life work for them. All right. And there's nothing wrong with that. So don't even feel bad about it. Again, I've been in that position before as well. Telling you, nothing's stopping me, so it doesn't even matter. All right. So, you guys, to assist you with this, I'm going to ask you to simply just start taking immediate action by simply polishing up even something very simple like what? Your LinkedIn profile. Polish that up, you guys. You are worthy of more, so therefore you have to put that out there and show that, all right? It will do wonders for you if you do that. Also, when you do polish your LinkedIn profile up, try adding words like related to your actual skills that you're seeking, you're looking for, or that you're good at. Add those words so that people who are looking for you, they can find you that way. All right. And whatever you're trying to be hired for, just add simple, words. You can also simply reach out to like 3 people. I've done this before, literally in your industry, and ask for advice. It's okay to ask for help or advice. All right. I had to learn that, just so you know, myself. Ask for advice, referrals, or simply just a collaboration type of opportunity. That's going to help you as well with whatever you're trying to go through or what you're actually going through if you lost a job and things like that. Because times are tough, aren't they? All right. Another good idea is to create a pivot plan, you guys, by simply just taking a free course. I know a lot of you have already done that, but try out, it's called Coursera.org or Skillshare.com. You go to these places, it's very helpful, but it's to upskill, it's like an upskill in your area, okay, of expertise. And this could actually lead to some new opportunities, which we all need all of the time. I'm always networking, you guys. And again, that's just helping me to elevate. And it's finding, as I call it, my people of who need my assistance without me having to literally just really be out there selling and all those type of things. No, they're coming to me because they're seeing what I have to offer and that skill set. All right. And lastly for this, use your layoff severance. A lot of us were fortunate, thank God, to receive a severance pay, right? Or a savings to actually launch a low cost business idea, you guys. I'm telling you, it works because I did it with 3 businesses. All right. An example, you could be a virtual assistant. If you're good with printing and things like that, copywriting, tutoring. Everybody needs to keep learning these days, right? On all levels, from students to grown-ups, all right? But just simply remember to do it within your current skill set. So that way you don't have to get versed with all the things of something new and be overwhelmed and things like that. All right. Okay. Gift number 3. Gift number 3 is to simply leverage the digital economy, because this is very important. All right. So, the internet has literally, you guys, and you know this, leveled up. Okay. It's leveled up the playing field for all businesses and entrepreneurs, right? So whether you're in e-commerce, freelancing, digital products, coaching, which many of us are, because I'm a mentor, there are countless ways, though, to learn and earn online. All right. Of course, here's how to do that. First, pick like a digital business model for your actual business. All right. Such as freelancing. Sign up for like freelancer.com, or peopleperhour.com is very helpful as well. Next, try selling like digital products even. All right. You can use gumroad.com for that, or storeenvy.com. That'll help as well for that. You can also just start like a YouTube channel. You guys know my podcast, by the way, is on YouTube. So make sure you go to it, Faith Forward Fearlessly by Jenée Hudson, and subscribe and share. But you can start a YouTube channel, or even a blog, right? By simply just using Canva. That's what I used. As well as visme.com to simply help you create the actual content. You guys, it doesn't cost much at all, but these places are going to really be helpful to you. All right. Also, look into like conducting coaching or even consulting, kind of like I do the mentoring and things like that. And simply use Calendly. Of course, I use that. Calendly or Zoom, just a regular Zoom channel. This will actually help you to help book calls as well as set appointments. All right. Very, very helpful, these two places. All right. Another helpful gem, you guys, is to take a free online course. There's so much free material out here, you guys. You don't have to take one that lasts months or even weeks. Take one that lasts like a day or two, all right? And learn a new skill set even, if that's what you want to do. But you can also do some stuff that'll help you to like sell by using certain tools when you learn these different skill sets for that new product or service that you're going to be into, all right? Here is how to make that happen. One way is to use Google Digital Garage, okay? As this gives you free business and marketing courses, you guys. Fabulous, right? Who don't like free? I know I do, okay? Another one is to simply use HubSpot Academy, which offers, again, free business and selling training. Who knew? Okay, go there and get your free training. All right. Lastly, set up a simple online presence for yourself. Do that for yourself. All right. By simply creating a one-page website. You guys, you don't have to be no scientist to create a one-page website. You got to start where you're at. So start there. You don't have a website, you don't have the money to get help with that or discounts or whatever, start with a one-page website, okay? It's going to be so helpful. And to do this, use something very simple. One of the ways is called carrd.com. Now, just so you know, there's 2 R's in that. It's carrd.com, okay? Or use Wix. All my businesses are actually set up by Wix, and I love it. All right. Now, what you want to do is, or should I say next is what you want to do is you want to open go to selfie.com, all right? Or if you go to Ko-Fi Shop, that actual store, that is going to be very helpful if you're looking for things like selling actual products, okay? But if you have something like a service, you want to use you want to post your services. Do that for sure, okay? And the offers of what you actually offer within your services. But you want to post those on Instagram, Facebook, and or LinkedIn, just depending on. Oh, I went blank for a minute there. Probably seen that, but champions adjust. We're back. All right. So gift number 4. Gift number 4. Look, you guys, I'm entrepreneuring right now. Big time. 1 second. Some minor technical difficulties here going on. All right. champions adjust, y'all. Champions adjust. Okay. Gift number 4. That title and topic is pretty much to hold on to hope, you guys, and confidence, and know that you are not a failure. Let me tell you, I have to say that because I felt that way, you guys, when I first started as an entrepreneur many years ago. Oh my goodness, I felt like a failure. I'm just going to keep it real with you. Not to mention, I'm a perfectionist, unapologetically now. But yes, don't feel like a failure. Honestly, again, I am speaking from experience that losing a job, you guys, or facing like a career of uncertainty does not mean that you're a failure. Okay. I had to, do some major mind shifts and thinking with myself on that. All right. Instead, it actually means that you're being responsible and just doing what you got to do, right? But you're also being repositioned, you guys, for something so much greater, okay? Because honestly, it creates hope, literally, which is a strategy paired with action, all right? And who don't want that? It simply just helps to keep hope alive, in my opinion, all right? Let me show you how to keep hope alive. All right. First, you simply just want to build something called a hope-filled vision plan. You can call it what you want, but it's all going to help you in the end. Okay. By simply creating a vision board, you guys, we all know about those, right? But you can create this on Pinterest, you guys. Pinterest. All right. You know that don't cost. So just create it on Pinterest. Or you can simply put up something like physically that has images of your actual goals. So that something that you can see in a place that you go to all the time, every day, no matter what happens through the day, you gotta go there. Put it there, post it there. Okay. So you can see it and you won't forget about it. Because for me, if it's not written down, it don't happen. So maybe you're the same. All right. Next, simply surround yourself with positivity by like following inspiring entrepreneurs like myself, the Uplifter, on actual like social media, or by listening to, uplifting podcasts or audiobooks, you guys. I'm big on audiobooks, especially because I don't have a lot of time to read a lot of stuff or books and stuff. So audio, put it in the car or turn it on in the car from your phone. You're good. All right. Here's something also that you can start with just in case. And it'll help to like encourage that resilience, such as the power of resilience, you guys. That's an actual audiobook. Fantastic. And it's by the Mindful Literary. You can get that. Or there's one called Rooted in Resilience. That's actually by two sisters. Their names are Ashley and Sarah Armstrong. All right. You guys, so very helpful. Get that stuff. All right. Now, last but not least is gift number 5. So this is titled Courage is the Fuel that will keep you moving forward, you guys. Man, how powerful is that title? Okay. Whew. Keep in mind, you guys, that fear is a natural. Unfortunately, it just is, right? But courage is a choice, all right? Remember that statement. It simply takes courage to start over. It takes courage to believe in yourself and courage to keep pushing forward when life just throws challenges at us in every form and way. You know what happens. So just have that courage, right? Let me give you some gems to actually help you with these things, of course. All right. First thing that will help you is do like a a fear-facing journal exercise. Again, call it what you want, okay? But just do it. That's the whole point. But you can use platforms to help you actually build confidence, you guys. Everything is out here to help us with everything we're going through. So just utilize them, all right? For this, to overcome fear and things like that, you can use like Alignable. So if you've heard of Alignable, this is actually like a networking environment. I'm a part of this. And it helps you to simply just collaborate with many just like-minded individuals, you guys. It's phenomenal on Alignable, all right? I actually used this recently. I'm on there, so it has all my profile and all those things on it. There's people all across the U.S. and I think maybe even in other countries, you guys. But it is so helpful. I actually just joined. They have different events and things that they do, and connection of people. They've got one here. It's near Canton, Michigan. And I go to that sometimes because it's a live one, and I meet many other entrepreneurs. Even if no one's baking like I do, or they're not a mentor like me, or they're not speaking, they all have their own genres, and it's phenomenal. And not to mention, word of mouth from other people, you guys, and a common space like that is very, very helpful. All right. With Alignable, though, I was on a virtual call. Oh my goodness. At my own time of leisure, right? And I felt like I was dating. You know how you go to that speed dating? It wasn't that, of course. But that's how it felt because they kept putting us in different rooms. They gave us maybe 3 to 5 minutes to connect with 2 to 3 people. And we all were going around in this room like, oh, I'm Jenée, the Uplifter, and I help other entrepreneurs with their businesses. And I also have 2 other businesses. Literally so helpful on Alignable, you guys. If you're not on there already, get yourself on there, all right? But yeah, it was like speed dating, but for business. It was phenomenal. I met some great new people who want to assist with certain businesses, and some just want to buy the cake. Who knew? So get on Alignable, all right? Next, commit to like one bold step, all right? This week, you guys, not next week, this week. I know today is Friday. Okay, we'll say this weekend. This weekend, one bold step, all right? Or at least start it into Monday. But that's giving y'all some leeway. So just do it this weekend. But you can join something phenomenal called lunchclub.com, you guys, which is an AI-powered networking resource to actually help match you with like-minded professionals, you guys. This will help with like career or business growth. All right. Get to lunchclub.com. All right. And lastly, take small steps. All right. Don't do everything at one time. Just take small steps, but be consistent. And to do this, you can use Tascade.com. All right. That will help you organize tasks, you guys. You know, I needed this because I got a lot of tasks going on. So it helps to organize tasks. It helps to collaborate and to boost productivity. I needed that like 2 years ago, to be honest. Check it out. All right. Well, those are all the gifts today, you guys. I hope that you found some helpful, just to help you along your journey in your business, in your 9-to-5, in your life. All right. Just along your overall entrepreneurial journey. I really hope that you found those very valuable. But remember, just remember that you are not made to talk about yourself, bring yourself down, nor to shrink in fear, you guys. And I'm saying that to myself as well. But instead, we are all here and made to simply just rise in faith at that. All right. Got to have that faith. I'm trying to tell you. And also just know that I feel for many of you who have lost your jobs or might, unfortunately, you're going to go through that transition and things like that. Or if you're just simply facing uncertainty with whatever you're personally going through. Know that it's not a setback. It really is not. Again, I told you, I personally went through it myself, you guys. So I understand and I know how it feels. But it's not a setback. Not at all. Was I scared and nervous? Yes. I am human, But I had to get through that and know that it wasn't a setback. All right? And why did I know it wasn't a setback? Well, because I knew, for one, my God is bigger. So I was going to be okay. And I have been. And I'm growing and so grateful for that, right? But it's simply a setup to something so much greater, you guys. Because, hope and confidence and courage, that's going to be our fuel, literally, in this next season of whatever you're going through. All right? Now, this episode, you guys, man, it's simply a reflection of you. All right? So please share it. Just share it. See, I'm saying that with a smile. Or just someone else who just needs that uplifting to know that, you know what? Yes, I am one that was working with the government, the IRS, the police force, whatever that is, the post office, whatever job you're in, right? You know someone who's going through that. So just give them this gift of hope and this podcast. Let them listen to it because they're going to be okay as well. All right? Okay. Now, since it is March, you guys, which means it's also my birthday month. Yes. All right. So I want to celebrate by challenging you. Okay. And yes, you all, I want to challenge you, to simply just take one bold step for yourself. All right. Towards your actual purpose. Do that for yourself. All right. And do it this month of March, especially us women, you guys. If you're a woman, it's Women's Month. Come on, do this for yourself. And because you deserve it. All right? So, that concludes the gifts and everything that I gave you today. These amazing gems for what? My 63rd episode of the Faith Forward Fearlessly podcast, you guys. Now, remember, if you want me to send any of these gems to you, simply DM me directly. All right. Make sure you put the numbers 1 through 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or just put all, and I'll send you all of it and you can go through it. Okay. Because I just want to be here to help to get you to the next level as always. All right. Also, please continue to just follow and share my podcast. That's all I ask. It's free to just forward it on. All right. For ongoing and inspiring content. And again, don't forget to subscribe to my actual podcast. My YouTube channel, that is. The Faith Forward Fearlessly podcast by Jenée Hudson. All right. It's out there. Please share it as well. The link will be in the bio, and of course, I'll put it into the caption as well. All right. Now, I do have something special because it is March and it's my birthday month. So, for this particular topic of assistance that we talked about today, and again, because it's my birthday month, like I just said, I am gifting the first person who books through my Calendly with a free 30-minute one-on-one, I like to call a breakthrough session, all right, for a chance to get just that tailored, advice to help you elevate, you guys, and just help you elevate your journey, whatever that is, all right, with actionable steps, though, all right? You're not going to just be taking no notes. Nope, you're going to be getting the juice and the gems, you guys, of what to do next to go to the next level and wherever you're at. Okay? So please, one person though. That's it. It's my birthday. I'm giving a gift. So one person. All right. As always, you guys, man, you already know that I appreciate you, and I really, really do. So thank you for being a part of this podcast and just coming on to listen and view all the great gems that I'm offering out and things. Man, 63rd episode, you guys. You too can do it. Come on. Look, I need to start being on some podcasts, so get yours going, all right? So I could be a guest, okay? But thank you so much for joining the Faith Forward Fearlessly podcast with Jenée Hudson, the Uplifter. As always, you know what I'm going to say? Keep the faith. It starts there, right? And until next time, have a very blessed and productive day, you guys. And even more importantly, a prosperous journey on purpose. Later.